What up, YouTube? It's your boy Bishop Low on the go, and we out here. We out here working. Gotta work, bro. Gotta work. I ain't got no help, so I gotta work. Gotta work. So we out here. Taxi man at your service. The taxi man is here. I gotta take me a Pepto Bismol. Morning. How you doing? You going back to Florida? Georgia? So you going from Florida to Georgia?
Yeah, on my way coming back home.
That's a lot of riding. Huh?
Say, I don't mind anything to get me up out of South Carolina.
I know that's right.
Turn left onto Charles Avenue. Then take the first left onto Wood Street. Turn left onto Wood Street. Then take the first left onto Eastland Avenue.
I didn't even think of that. It's pretty smart.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Eastland Avenue.
Oh yeah, Miss Saab's house. That's right. It's one of my passengers right there too.
I didn't know how to down.
Mm-hmm. She got a nice
I
one
didn't
too.
even know this little street come right here.
King Street.
So this where they come right here.
In 3.8 miles, turn right onto North Williamsburg County Highway.
But, huh?
Oh Lord, it's time we going down today.
What happened?
A boy, he stayed. The girl stayed. They live over here in a complex or whatever. But earlier this week, he beat her up and he threw the baby out the window.
What?
And then he went running. Mind you, me and my daughter, we was walking back from paydays. So as we walking up towards, like we coming from the dumpster area, and we walking up towards back to the entrance of the complex. And I just seen him. I seen something fall down, like something come out the window first. And I thought it was a bag, the way he just tossed
He threw the baby out the window.
He threw the baby out the window. He tossed the baby out the window, and then he jumped out the window, and then he took off running. He jumped the back gate. He passed me and my daughter. I didn't know what was going on until we came back, until we got like by the front of the building, because the police was in our complex. But the lady, I guess the woman, friend or family, they came running trying to see where he went, and I didn't know what was going on. Then they said it. So then they took the baby off, hauled the baby off to the hospital. The baby was 2 years old. Hauled the baby off to the hospital. And, probably, I want to say, what's today is Friday? Maybe Tuesday, he had came, because he had ended up getting away from the cops. I guess they never caught him. And he ended up coming back over there, and he grabbed, he went like, I don't know how he managed to get in the apartment upstairs, because the girl was over at somebody, she knows somebody who stayed in the building on my side. And the girl was over there, and he in the apartment, and then next thing you know, we just hear him screaming. He hollering for her, telling her come outside, give him, I think he was screaming for his TV or something like that. He was putting stuff inside. The maintenance guys was trying to tell him, like, hey, going on. He steady screaming, I'm finna F everything up, and he finna tear it up, walking. As soon as he walked upstairs, I guess one of the maintenance guys called the cops, because they ended up coming around there, and they got him in there, and he's talking back and forth, yelling this, that, and the third, and he went to get in the car like he was finna drive off, and then the officer started like walking up to him, so he got out of the car and he took off running. They've been looking for him all morning, really.
Well, they damn sure ain't gonna do no foot chase on him.
No.
They can forget that shit.
Look, once the man started doing a little jog before.
Were any of the cops the black guy?
The
black guy with the beard. What the fuck is his
he
name?
like short.
Neesmith? Nah, he ain't short. It's either Neesmith or Nesbitt, one or the other.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't even talked to them. I was just looking and watching.
So they ain't bothered chasing him.
They ain't about the man. The man did a little jog first before, and the officer was telling him like, you don't want to do that. Don't do that. And that nigga said, I can't go back to jail. And he took off. When I say he took off, that boy had crackhead.
He had rabbit in him, huh?
He took off, flew over the back gate of the apartment complex.
A little nigga?
It was skinny.
Skinny nigga.
Yeah, skinny, tall, black.
They're the ones that like to beat on
He
women.
probably like 26, 25. He beat her with a crowbar.
Damn.
She was in a bathtub. She said she was taking a bath. Her baby was asleep. She said she had lit a candle, had like little music playing. She was just relaxing. And she said he came in the house. She said he was real high. And she said, she told him, she was just like, she not with it. You can go ahead and leave. He said, I'm gonna leave. She said he left. She said she didn't even hear him come in there. And she said he just came in there, busted in the bathroom.
That's her baby daddy?
And went to whooping on her. I believe so. I believe that's who he is. So, she have a small baby. She have a small baby that's like 6 months. She got a 2-year-old. She got one that's 4.
Is the 2-year-old a boy?
Yeah. The 4-year-old is a girl, and then the 6-month-old is a boy as well. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Is her name, you know her name?
No. I just know that she stayed in, not the, okay, you know
the
that.
first one when you come in on the right?
When you come, no, okay, so you know how when you pull that? Okay, instead of that hallway column, the column next to it.
That's my passenger. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember her damn name right now.
Yeah, that's her. It probably is because
that ain't the first time she done got her ass whooped.
No, it's not. It's not.
I done seen him whoop her ass in front of her when I was picking her up once.
Okay.
Because he thought something was going on between me and her.
Okay.
And I had to stop picking her up.
I remember.
What the fuck is her name?
When I think I know it's because that night he ended up tearing her up. I
just dropped her off either Monday or Tuesday night. I picked her up from KJ's. Nope, it was the laundromat. I picked her up from the laundromat. That was Tuesday night.
He was following her from somewhere.
Are you fucking serious?
He was following, because I kept saying, I say, dang, they look like Mr. Bishop.
I had just dropped her off.
I was like, no, that's probably not Mr. Bishop.
Yeah.
I don't know Mr. Bishop drive like that at
It was me. I just dropped. Yeah, I don't really drive at night, but she called and she sounded like she was worried, so I just picked her up.
She was running from him.
Right.
She was running from him almost that whole day, Mr. Bishop.
That's crazy.
I felt so bad for the girl. She's so scared to go back in her apartment. She's staying in
I mean, that's what they choose. That's what they get. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what they said. Because this not his first time. When the baby was like 2 months old, it was around I was fresh coming up here. My auntie still stayed up here, and she was in the back by the laundromat talking and chilling with some people, and he came powdered up. I mean, you can see it on his nose, powdered up, and he grabbed her by her hair and threw her.
That powder is something serious in King Street, man.
Yeah, he threw her across the parking lot. It had to take for the don't know. I don't too much know everybody, but it used to be a couple of people who stayed in B building, and they used to always sit outside. You know, Saturday, Friday night, they'll sit outside with their music, have their friends, their little drinks, and they ended up getting up and jumping on him to get him up off of her. He disappeared for a couple of days. He come back with the ruckus. She just like, it ain't nothing that she could do. She always called the police. She say that the police just make reports and it don't be nothing. I told her, I say, you ever got a restraining order? She say no. I say, you ever told them that you actually wanted to press charges? You wanted to file a criminal? You wanted to go all the way? I say, you show up there every court date? She say no. I say, that's what your problem is. You're not fighting for it. You comfortable.
Yeah.
So I can't be like that. And she older than me. The girl like 27. She asked me how old I am. I say, girl, I'm 24 years old. You don't see not one piece of a man living in my house. I say, them my kids. All of my kids. Even though my little brother not my kid.
Mm-hmm.
He basically like my son. I say, them my kids. I say, all of them, it's kids. Kids. That's who stay in my house. Kids. I say, you the only person that pay your bills in there? She say, yeah. She was just like, she didn't know what to do. She asked me if she could,
She the only person that pay bills in there?
Yeah.
And she taking ass whoopings?
Ass, if you see her face.
Oh, God.
I'm not sure if you watch, I'm pretty sure you don't watch Martin. But I don't know if
Oh,
you
yeah, when he was lumped up by
episode
Tommy Hearns?
when he
When he got lumped up, knocked out the ring?
Yeah. And not over here, not over here.
Hey, but Martin said it wasn't that bad.
Her jaw was slow. She was talking so soft. It was crazy.
It's really
she just
not
wanted
funny.
to watch the baby because she was scared.
It's really not funny.
Whatchamacallit. But yeah, that was scary. That was a scary thing. When I found out that it was a baby that he threw out the window, that really scared me because the baby, when he threw the baby out, the baby didn't even, like, you know how a child will holler and scream?
Mm-hmm.
It was like the baby was in so much shock, and they stay on the second floor. So it's just like, I can imagine the shock, that shock back.
I had to stop delivering DoorDash there too.
Over there to them?
Mm-hmm.
They whatchamacallit, the pizza man.
Because I was going to kill his ass. You know, I don't play them type of games.
Yeah,
you ain't going to talk all reckless to me and think you're going to just fucking walk away.
He robbed the pizza man.
I wish he would have tried to rob me.
The Pizza Hut pizza
I wish to
man.
God he would have tried. And I used to
Literally.
I used to deliver DoorDash from Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
to them.
Yeah.
To them.
Yeah, I know. To the
Right. But they didn't tip, so I stopped.
Mm-hmm. That's how it be.
That's
I
crazy.
had an order like that, and the man who he robbed was actually telling me like he had to reread the DoorDash apartment number because he almost canceled the order.
He should have.
Or whatever.
He wouldn't have got robbed.
No, it was my order.
Oh.
It was my order. But he told me that's why he almost canceled the order, and he explained the situation to me. And I remember it because that's before I got my place. That's when I was staying with my auntie, and it was a big thing.
I think when I was delivering DoorDash, they kind of looked at me and figured they didn't want to do no robberies or no shit.
I don't know. I don't know why people would even do that. Like, it's ridiculous. These people have all your information. They come where you stay at. Like, make it make sense. I don't know. I just used to think he was powdered up and just always, on something. I ain't never speak to him no matter how many times he spoke. I just used to keep it walking like I ain't see him or know him.
Smart choice.
She had a car. He ended up crashing her car into that little river thing that's in the woods. Okay, so when by my house, that road where the FTC place is?
Mm-hmm.
So you keep going straight down, it's like a dead end right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little trail that you walk through or whatever. It take you to the big field to get you to Young's gas station.
So he was back there getting coked up.
No, he drove it. Like, we watched him. He say, cause she was trying to leave or whatever. So when he was acting like he was tussling with her for her getting in the car, she just got out of the car and grabbed the baby car seat. So he took the stroller and threw it out. He said, "You think you finna leave me? This, that, and the third." I guess her stuff and stuff was in there, like her clothes and stuff or whatever. And next thing you know, he went to leaving out of here real fast. So she was trying to ask for us to get the license plate number. So we all ran over to the back gate of where he was going. And we seen him. He literally took the car and ran it straight into the woods.
That's crazy.
Straight into the woods. And it's like a little, I don't know if it's like a riverbank or something, but it's like in it, and it's just like water comes. I don't know if that's how the sewage thing works. You know, like the water just come from out of there. That's how the sewage line runs. But he just put it in there. Like he literally ran it all the way and then jumped out, and it ran right in there. It had the branches and stuff knocked down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, nobody couldn't even walk through the trail. FTC emergency people had to come out because it cut off their power.
What?
On that street.
Wow.
So I don't know. That's why I don't come outside too much, because it's always something. I'm trying my hardest to get from up here. I make a year in July though, so.
A year?
But my lease is not up here until November, because I had to move because of mold outbreak.
They had mold?
Yeah, I mean, the mold outbreak was so bad, it destroyed so many of our clothes, our shoes, a lot of our stuff. Couches, new furniture. I had to buy new mattresses, new beds. Did
they pay for it?
The only thing that they did was transfer me to a new apartment, and I kept calling them. It got to the point where my son was getting so sick from the mold. It was on the AC vents. It was in the kitchen. It was in the cabinets. It was everywhere. I don't know where. I don't know.
That's crazy.
It was like it was a type of leak in the bathroom. You know, like a leak in the bathroom in the wall. So like the water wasn't coming out, it was just in, and it had like a big like black purple thing on the wall. It was just crazy. And I dealt with that from July all the way to October.
Oh wow. Lucky you didn't get sick.
We did. That's what ended up making them move us. Cause I was calling the city. I don't know how y'all do it up here or where I'm from. Somebody need to come say something. I was documenting them coming in, supposedly treating it with bleaching water.
That shit don't.
It was a mess.
South Church Street.
It was a true mess and a true headache. But no, it was okay. We was able to move.
Then let me ask you something. I need a work at home job. You got a referral?
So the place that I work at, it's called Austera. I don't know what programs they offering right now. The last that I did know, like of open programs that they had is with it's like activating, I believe, credit cards. So you would just call. I mean, they would call you, and you would verify their information. I believe you activate their card. I had to do like a little walkthrough, begin to like portion for a training session for them, for one of the TIAs. So I kind of know it briefly, but I know they get on the phone. I'm not sure if you do a upsell, like you know how like the card insurance. You know how if your car has insurance, like if you get
credit life insurance.
No, it's just for the credit card. So let's say you get unemployed, hospitalized, or whatever.
Yeah, they call that credit life insurance.
Oh yeah, it depends on which one they do, or whatever. Some of them pay the minimum, some of them pay the whole account balance. You get what I'm saying? If it's like a certain amount of days that you're out of work, or I know one of them, it was like one night. You could be hospitalized for one night, and they'll pay off your entire credit card savings for up to 12 months.
Turn right.
So that's kind of what it is. I want to say the training was saying that the pay is like $11.25.
Damn.
Yeah, $11.75 up here. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
For my program is Chase. I'm not sure if they do have openings, but I could send you the link for Austerra.
All right, that'll work.
And then you could just apply. Their location where you'll pick up their equipment will be Charleston or whatever, but I mean, it's not bad. And then for me, you know, I work 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. the nighttime shift, but they have like flexibility. You know, I know some people who come in at 1 and work till 5 or work till 6. Some people come at 2 and they'll work till 7 or 8 o'clock. You know, they have different days. They just require that you do work one weekend. You get 2 days off, but you have to work one weekend day. So you have to pick either Saturday or Sunday to be off, and then you will work whatever one you don't choose. So if you choose Saturdays off, you will work on Sundays. It's just like that. And then you can choose a weekday to be off.
Continue on to South Church.
I would explore them though.
Austerra.
Austerra, yeah. I'll make sure I send you the link and stuff.
All right. Thank you.
At the next light,
they give you the equipment, everything you need. You literally you go there. They teach you they show you how to you sign in, or whatever into the computer and stuff like that, so you kind of know already. And then
when you say pick up your equipment, what equipment they give you?
So they give you 2 monitors, the keyboard, webcam.
Oh, they give you a computer?
Yeah, they give you because you need double monitors.
Oh.
Yeah, so they give you the 2 monitors. They give you the entire desktop system. You know what I'm saying? They give you the keyboard, headset, the webcam. You don't really need the webcam. They use it for the training, like in the beginning, just like, you know, that first day for everybody to say hi, familiar, match your face to a name type of thing. And then you don't really use it. I haven't used it since my first day of training, honestly. So that's really just how I mean, it's pretty chill.
At the light, turn right onto
For me, I deal with Chase customers, so it's just regular bank people. Sometimes they're happy, sometimes they need simple stuff, sometimes they're mad. They're calling for a loan and they can't get it. So it just be those simple type of calls. I'm not sure about the credit card activating calls. Like, I know those, I would expect those to be like fast, because you know, it's just confirming their information. I mean, from what I did here in the training, they just like confirm their information. Hey, thank you for calling Victoria's Secret credit card activations. My name is Brenda. Can you confirm your name? Can you confirm the last 4 digits of your account? And then after that is, alrighty, thank you for being a valued customer. Activate, and then you're just done. From what I know, like some of them, you have the option to give the insurance. Some of them already had it, or some of them had previous cards.
And they pay you a commission if you sell the insurance?
Huh?
They pay you a commission if you sell the insurance?
Yeah. That's how it works. You get sale incentives. So it's like the way that they explained it, you know, the base is 11. But based on your upsell, you can make up to 18 or 19 with that program, with Brand program. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Austerra, I need to check them out.
And then it's literally like, you get like sales and like bonus incentives on your check just by like clocking in on time. Let's say you got to be there at 5. You clock in on 5 every day at the dot. You got to go to lunch. You get 2 10-minute breaks, and then you get the 30-minute lunch. You go on break. It's 10:30 to 10:40, and you do your lunch, and you're on time every time. You get a incentive. It's like $120 that they give you. Yeah. And then they pay weekly.
Yeah, that's
so
what
that's another thing.
That's what I need.
Yeah, they're weekly.